I grew up in Illinois in a small town, and when I was in elementary school, I was a really anxious kid. I was afraid of a lot of things, and writing really made me nervous because I was afraid of making mistakes, and I felt as if every time I wrote, I was going to be making mistakes. I also felt as if I just didn't have an imagination. So when it was time to write, I would get very nervous. My mom noticed that I was having trouble, and so she really encouraged me. She got me a little notebook, and she told me to keep a record of the things that we saw when we were going on vacation. And that seemed like a really simple kind of task. So I was able to do it, and what I found was that I really enjoyed recording the things that I saw. That little experience of keeping that notebook made me then want to write a little more. So my mother gave me a diary, and that diary really encouraged me to write down the things that happened to me in my life. And even though I was making mistakes in that diary, what I was writing was meaningful to me, so it was really motivating. Writing in those little journals absolutely changed my life. And I didn't think at the time that I would become a writer because I had never met a writer. I lived in a small town that didn't even have a bookstore. So becoming a writer wasn't an attainable goal in my mind. However, I always wrote when I needed to. So whenever I felt something big, whether it was sad or happy, I wanted to write about it. I wanted to record it. And I think that motivation never left. So as I grew older in high school, I used my journal to process all of the crazy things that were happening to me emotionally. And as an adult, I still keep a journal.